timing, incredible timing there. We didn't even have time to do like a preamble. Immediately starting the show.
I like this color palette. This really kind of dreamy vibe.
Tangerine vibes.
Is that what would you call it?
That's what I call. No, not really.
It's not
Tangerine.
I love the energy.
Nope. Did you see fist pump gesture?
Oh no!
Fist pump gesture. Oh, look at his shoes. Says
no, I said he
Onitsuka
was-
Tigers.
I said he was going to be wearing white shoes in my Easy Allies betting special.
You really blew it.
Honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a
Did you have
date and he hopes I don't disappoint him.
Dante shout
we're
outs
gonna do our best to
in
make
your
it work
Easy
out.
Allies
We have
thing?
a really fun
No
show.
Dante shout outs?
Over the next
It's trouble.
2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of
You don't have a
everything,
microphone on, just so you know.
including, yes,
Oh.
some brand new game announcements.
Sorry, everybody.
Gotta have some.
Oh, hey, Katie Bacon.
Now, before we
It's
dive
Friday, and you know what that
let's
means.
take
It's
a
time
moment
for
to
Summer Game
recognize
Fest.
just
Summer
how
Game
much
Fest
Santa
kicking
Claus
off.
has
It is on
become.
Fridays. We didn't have time today to make it to the actual showcase because it's a little bit far for us
Yeah.
to get to in person. So this is the next best thing.
That's the
And we
thing
get to-
about living in LA is you can live in Los Angeles and an event can take place in Los Angeles and you can go, I ain't going to that.
Yeah.
It's in Los Angeles.
Elden Ring Night Rain, Split Fiction. Okay.
Crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people.
These games already out.
Schedule I've never heard of.
All these games already out. Anyway, so we were just gonna hang out and watch most of this.
Yeah.
Probably most of this. So if you aren't already watching Maximilian's coverage of the event, here's a great place to watch ours for extremely reasonable reactions.
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system.
Outside.
That's something to celebrate. But
Canadian
with
icon.
Outside.
1,000 games
That's how I
released
say
on
it.
Steam just last year,
Outside.
more than double from 2020. The challenge now is
Yeah, I like those
discovery.
sneakers.
And that's precisely
We haven't
why
played
events
Split
like
Fiction
Summer
in
Game
like
Fest,
months.
our partner showcase is
Months.
happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest
James
are
and I
so
are going to
essential.
play days
These
for just a
events
day.
help remarkable
So maybe we'll
games,
talk about some of the
big
stuff that
and
we see
small,
there.
Find their audiences. And hopefully if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next
Good morning
favorite
from Australia.
So, in that spirit, let's kick
It's
things
tomorrow
off
morning
with
in
a game from
Australia.
an independent
Good
studio
day.
who is
Good day,
still
mate.
very big.
Some
In
requests for the
2017,
volume there.
4 developers
What?
broke away from AAA publishers to
I don't
chart
know
their
what
own
balance
course.
means though.
Turn up the
Today,
stream
we're
volume a bit.
thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Getting right to it.
People love to get their trailer premiere.
You think you're the harbinger. You might
That was Prometheus game. Ooh, I like that energy.
Mm-hmm. This is almost like fantasy Evil Within.
It's like hardcore from software. Oh, nice, bro.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
they just showed us that thing.
Beating him up with his own little weird chin.
Oh my god. Are you the bad guy? Because we haven't seen these creatures do anything to the protagonist at all.
Come see the violence inherent in the system. Okay, that guy had a torch. Oh no,
boy.
big face, little legs.
How do you end up as a big face? Are you born as a...
I don't know, I have a pretty small head for my body. I have a small body.
People from software fans are eating good. We finally got to the point where these studios really feel like, they're like, yeah, we can actually make some stuff that's pretty close.
Yeah.
I mean, Liza P, baby, that was a big time favorite game. Oh my land!
Mortal Shell.
Oh, Mortal Shell 2.
2.
I forgot what happened with Mortal Shell 1.
I guess I didn't know there was Mortal Shell 1.
Well, there had to have been too. But wasn't that like a thing? Wasn't that like a PlayStation?
Didn't that look great? Well, we got lots
We're
more to
not
come,
thinking
but
Mortal
right now,
Shells.
The end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow,
smashed my
Fortnite
finger
is
in
set
the
to do
door
it again across
yesterday. Now it's
console,
all
PC,
black.
and
No.
phones. The
You're gonna
Death
lose that
Star
nail.
Super Laser
No,
is
we
charged.
Guys, we're gonna
afford
lose that
that.
nail.
Battle Royale Island. But there's still
What
hope.
door?
You and your friends
Our
can
front
join the
door.
fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
It's so crazy, Fortnite. I'm talking with someone who's like, "Oh yeah, I was playing with my son, and then he killed me with a TIE fighter." And I was like, "Oh, is that like a special event?" No.
Mm-mm.
You just found the TIE fighter on the map, got it. And... This blonde-haired guy's really gotten away with a lot in Fortnite.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at
Are you
Summer
telling
Game
me I
Fest in
can be
person.
Peter Griffin
Please,
piloting an
everyone, join me
X-Wing?
in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Kojima right at the top.
Family Guy already did a crossover with Star Wars, so that's not even too far off.
Kojima said, I gotta get to lunch.
Yeah, I gotta get out
Put
of
me
here.
at the top.
Aki, great to see you. Mr.
Jeff knows the
Kojima,
translator.
Here we are. The world
course.
tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思う
Everyone
ので、
experienced
コ
the
ロナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつな
We're
がり
gonna cause another
I
one.
wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
Okay. What celebrity do we think that is? The skin of what celebrity? David Duchovny.
Do you know who that is?
No. I just want to build roads. Guys, I've tried to play Death Stranding 3 times. And every single time I go, I just want to build roads.
Maybe you need to just download a save file so you can start later.
Over here, please.
It used to, well, there became a point where bad guys smoked in games
Uh-huh.
or movies, etc. But now I think we're past that. I don't think
Smoking's
it's a thing
back.
anymore.
Smoking's back bigger than ever. Thanks to vaping.
I would disagree with that. but-
You don't. It is actually though statistically.
Oh, sure, yeah, sure. But I would.
For living.
Should we turn on subtitles? Does the stream have subtitles?
I don't know. It's live.
Yeah.
I don't know if these are going to be right because they're just going to be
So
auto-generated
thank you.
and they're way off.
We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Neat.
These might be more distracting.
What?
What?
She goes, so are we building roads or not? What's this
We
game
made it,
about?
Ben.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Cloud Atlas.
The girl. You're alive. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Jazzo, here for Ninjago's hot take on the game industry. It's better than ever.
Wow.
More jobs, more games.
Jago. I don't know if you're in touch
What?
in touch with
What are
the
you
industry
talking
as you think you
about?
are.
Sure, Jago lives in a bubble.
Hi. So hot take.
Clip from the
An
game
emotional
cutscene. We saw a
scene
first glimpse
with
of
two
Neil
characters and
Lucy,
no
and we
gameplay
met them
is
in
a
the
really
trailer
weird
back
thing
in
to
South by
show at a
Southwest,
game
but we got
show.
a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more
Games
about
are
those clips
supposed to
and
be
the characters of
interactive.
Neil
I'm sure the
Lucy.
game
Oh,
is
my
interactive. You can
dear,
tell
this is
incredible
really
emotional
good.
stories
Yeah,
with video
It's a very
games.
important
But
character.
a scene of two characters,
Neil.
I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe
I
they're in the
can't
first
really
one,
say
but
it because it'll be spoilers.
having an emotional sequence is like
But
picking a scene
You
from a
saw the
movie.
cancer mark on
but
both
even
of their
less
hands.
so.
So they have this
Seems weird.
connection.
Show someone on a
And
motorcycle.
throughout the story. And last time on DS1, we have Cliff, who was played by Max. And of course, by story, he will not be in DS2. But this time, Neil will be playing like the role that Max did for DS2 this time.
So
Cliff was
they're
a very popular character.
are those the parents of the baby that you carry around in the
We
first
have
one?
to kind of top that
Oh.
character. So Luca Marinetti was a great actor, and I think it was great. He did
So
a
I think
great
he said that he's
performance,
playing
so I think
Mads
you'll like this
Mikkelsen's
new
character
Neil
from the
too.
first game.
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers.
Okay. Show us the
I know,
I
roads.
brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
Mm.
Yes, I'll show you the gameplay scene of Neil. So hope you will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right.
So a little
thank you so
precursor
much.
for
Hideo
Sunday, a little
Kojima,
taste.
everyone.
This is
Mr.
basically
Kojima,
promotion
thank
to
you.
watch Sunday's showcase.
All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest.
Here
She's
we
along for
go.
the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the
She gonna
Friends
get a
Per
big
Second
pop.
podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Yeah,
That's the homie. Look at this.
killing it.
Love the look.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are
Killing
honored
it.
to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Nailed it. Flawless. Perfect. Go off, LJ.
Not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Raw Power Games. That should be my name of my game studio. Raw Power Games.
You should just be raw. Raw games.
So no war.
I think, because I did the Easy Allies betting special, which is on their YouTube channel, and I think one of the questions was whether the Death Stranding footage would have food in it. And I don't think that did, and I believe I said no.
Oh, okay.
So
Point
I
for
think
you.
that's a point for me.
Came like them.
Unless cigarettes count as food.
Sword. Prayed
Appetite
every wind.
suppressant.
We're gonna have to put it to Bloodworth. Appetite suppressant. So wouldn't they be not food then?
Once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Thanks, Mrs. Chang.
Is this Tom Hardy?
Yeah, I said narrated by Tom Hardy.
Oh. JL says, hey, y'all, just want to say Answer For It Pod is absolutely hilarious and it's very hard to stifle my laughter in the office. Thank you so much for listening. Yeah, we do have a new podcast that's week to week. You can listen to it anywhere, even through the YouTube Music app or on YouTube, and it's called Answer For It.
Specifically designed to disrupt your coworkers.
Yes.
That's the goal of the podcast, is for you to... Yeah.
It's a comedy trivia podcast with myself, James, Zach Anner, and AJ Locasio. And yeah, it gets a little silly.
Very
It's
silly.
pretty funny.
It's very silly. It's imagine three idiots
And James.
and trying to come to the answer to a question that you almost certainly know the answer to as the listener.
Oh, maybe the audio's still a little bit low.
Well, that trailer audio felt low.
Surprise
So.
guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Oh, here we go. Finally, something for me! A new Sonic racing game. This one looks fun.
What was the last Sonic racing game?
It's the Trios one. I actually didn't love it.
Oh.
Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, in my opinion, is still maybe the best kart racer ever made. And then there was one where it was like a 3-person team race, Sonic Team Racing or something like that. That the gimmick didn't work as well. But this one feels more like a traditional kart racer.
Oh, I just want to add too for the Answer For It listeners. Next week, our 9th episode is the first with our new audio setup.
Oh yeah.
So we've been using the equipment that we had, which worked well enough, but then we just did an upgrade and we think the audio is going to be even better in terms of quality.
Yeah.
The discussion and the we will still be the same quality, but the audio should be even better.
Yeah. We can't change ourselves.
Oh, not Mark loved Abraham Lincoln. I live to lose. Oh, how I love to lose. AJ's mom really liked that too. She did.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi
James Williams?
Iizuka.
Oh.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience.
I love
from
the Sonic
new
Racers.
future Travel Ring,
Would
which
you ever wear
you
that
can warp in
shirt, the
space.
shadow
like
shirt?
the shadow shirt with the
Also,
blazer to like a
unlike
friend's
other
wedding?
kart racing
To a
games,
friend? What friend?
this
It
game
depends heavily
will
on the
have
friend.
A friend that
online
likes gaming.
cross-platform matchmaking.
No, the answer's no. I don't mind. I
So,
like the shirt.
You can
but-
race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
That's the trick. He was
Look
going to pull
inside.
us through
It's
that
a
portal.
picture of me. It's a picture of me. Oh, Minecraft
Wait,
racing.
what? What?
Wow.
Look, Lucy can't contain herself.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios.
Okay.
Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Okay. Come on, Bandai Namco. Show me the game. Dark Fantasy. Show me the game.
Is that your new thing?
That's my new thing.
Watch
I
the
go,
Summer Game Fest?
well, because they show trailers. I go, show me the game.
Show me the game.
You want
Show
me
me
to
the
touch
game.
this? You gotta show me the game.
Show me the game.
You want the James Willems Summer Game Fest seal of approval? What do you gotta do? You gotta show me the game.
Time
Looks like my legs.
for some.
Looks like
Yeah.
It heals. For others,
That's what she used to look like until
People-
she started putting candles in
I
her
walk down the
face.
street, people go, "Hey, candle face!
Yeah. Why don't you close up that hole in your face, candle face?
Hey, your eyes are melting." Okay. What am I gonna do about that?
Quit waxing poetic
Long ago.
about your candle face. See ya, wanna see ya.
But you.
It's interesting. The art style is so different between that main
you have the
character and
power to
everything else.
change all of this.
He feels very Nintendo, and like those
Yeah,
two feel very
you're right.
Nintendo, and then the art style around them
It's
feels
more soft, or
Yeah.
from soft leaning,
Yeah.
right? That gothic, macabre kind of style, yeah.
Mhm.
Could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time,
Oh, he was like, "I gotta get out of here."
Are they going to open up and go into Crossworlds? Is this just another Sega? Every single announcement is just a tie-in with the Sonic Crossworlds.
This was
Bandai
Capcom?
Namco.
Bandai Namco.
Yeah, action RPG.
Namco Bandai. Bandai Namco.
Bandai
What are
Namco.
they now?
Because
Because they used to be. Didn't they swap? Wasn't it?
know.
Let me Google this.
I don't. You know, when corporations change up their stuff, I go, I ain't got time for this. All right, I only got so many hours left on planet Earth alive. I ain't gonna waste it trying to figure out what you want to call your corporation. All right. Ultimately, you gotta show me the game. Code Vein 2. Coming
Okay,
soon to Crossroads.
So Namco Bandai was the name of the merged company before it was officially renamed Bandai
Yeah, ain't
Namco
got-
in 2014.
Ain't no one got time for that.
No,
The
yeah,
fact
but
that
'cause
anyone spent money or time on those things.
I remember when they were Namco Bandai. Because I'm old.
I remember when one was Namco and one was
Bandai.
Bandai.
And then you made them kiss.
Mm-hmm.
You talking to me? Oh, little fighter guy.
It looks like, yeah, little monsters. Or little nightmares. What's you and me? Oh, careful, we got a hand frog.
Oh, I like that. That's a great little character design there. Oh yeah, he's a star. That's my Halloween costume. That reminds me of what's the game from the Limbo devs? Where
yeah.
there's that big monstrosity Rat King thing.
Yeah.
End of Abyss. You should be wishlisting these.
Wish listing,
That
that's
was
the
a
big
very
thing.
moody,
Let's
cool
pull up
new
the Steam,
game.
guys.
End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in
Steam.
2026 to the Epic Games Store.
Who you wish listing?
Next,
Live
we
on
step
stream?
into the black and white world of Rubber Hose Animation.
didn't come up.
with Mouse
Uh-oh.
PI for Hire.
How do I
Developed
find
by
this?
Is it
first-time
Epic? It might be on the
developer
Epic
Free
Games
Games,
Store.
published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Oh yeah, this game looks cool.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have been
Detective
city
Peppers,
to
as
their
in
will,
Pepper
Dumb wise
Tea?
guys, fake
Maybe.
and those who do anything to save it.
This, listen, I love, we're trying to make the characters look like the characters. We're trying to make but give me a game like this any day. Any day.
Troy should call me if he wants some beats, some info on playing of Peppers.
Uh-huh.
Another role for Troy Baker.
Jeff Keighley. Well, I'm tired of saying his goddamn name.
Project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game
He's
built
like,
for PC.
and Troy Baker's probably in this fucker too.
Iconic fantasy franchises in the
Jeff, you
world.
okay? What's going on?
Yes,
Yeah, we just got 20
Yeah,
more
I like
games
him,
to
but-
announce this hour, and Troy Baker's in 50% of them. It's like, no one puts me in games, and I'm Jeff goddamn Keighley.
Is that the Night King?
No.
Is that Jon Snow?
No. Different
James,
game.
don't lie to me here. Is that
Different
the
game.
Night King?
No, it's not.
That's because I remember him doing the like,
Nope.
and that's Jon
Doesn't
Snow
have
because he's got the face of,
Doesn't look anything like him.
and they're fighting like the Night King and
Did they fight like that? I don't know. I honestly don't remember. It's too dark when I watched it.
And that's Jaime Lannister.
No, that wouldn't be Jaime Lannister. Did
Yeah.
this happen in the show? I genuinely don't remember.
Yeah,
this,
they fight, right?
It was
and then
too
Arya
dark.
comes up and she's like,
How come this can be seen, but the episode couldn't be seen?
okay, James. This has dynamic lighting. This has, you know. This is the music. I recognize it.
It's different. It's a coincidence.
Yeah, I do wonder, does Troy have time to play all of the games he's in? It's a lot of games.
Well, he's voicing the Night King and Jon Snow. And Daenerys.
He said, give me the dragons.
Is it weird you look at this army and you go, none of them have scrotums? That's all I could think about.
Well,
And who dies?
oh, Night King's
got
like,
him.
you popped me there. Big kiss.
Sorry, you lose, Jon Snow. Try again.
What?
Oh, we beat the dragon. Remember when that happened in the show? No, you
this
don't.
wasn't what we remember.
Did they have to keep... Got him.
Are you kidding?
Did they have to
Are
keep
you, okay, are they full in here?
the character models of Cersei and the character models of her ex-partner or whatever separate in the game too?
War for Westeros.
Jon Snow, you're a White Walker. I don't want it.
Real-time strategy game.
Remember how he kept saying, I don't want it?
All right, now it is time for the global
Like,
reveal
all right.
of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Alias Frequency says, or Alias Frequency says Funhouse 2 takes place in the US Virgin Islands, just like everyone's favorite film franchise. Ding, 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 ding,
Has
ding,
some
ding.
Cyrillic there.
Oh, I don't like how those hands fondled them.
It is said
I did the mocap for those hands.
Oh, did you?
Docket. I said docket right here. A lot of creepy crawlies.
my answer is
I would say
Oh, that's Troy Baker.
for me right now, the big theme I'm seeing in this show across all these games is like creepy crawly arm hand things on everything.
Limbs.
Limbs. Yeah.
the era of atomic.
I don't remember the first one.
Wait. When did the first one come out? Didn't the first one just come out? Oh, I like that. I like
Yeah, I like that
Skeleman.
too. I thought you just went for it at the end there. A lot of copyright music in this show.
What is this game? There's so much happening, I can't keep up.
New Boy says, have you guys voiced in anything recently? James was in the Power Rangers Reader's Rewind game that came out. It actually just came to a physical release,
You
right?
can get a physical version now. It's very cool. I have my signed copy. It's over there. Okay, alright.
Oh, he's fun.
It's not a video game these days if it doesn't have a strip club. I can't keep up.
BRB.
There's so much happening. What? You're gonna... What? You're just walking away while this trailer's on? This is the same trailer that started with them sewing together a whale, right? In the fondly hands? Oh my god. I feel like I just drank like a Monster Energy drink.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Oh, more from Munfish.
Is it Mindfish or Mundfish?
Is it recording? Yeah, it is. It's in the sky, a giant cube.
Jago will be playing all these.
I can still barely believe it myself.
My God. We're making video games now
When it
that
showed
like
up, I
the
was in the
size
lab.
and scope
I
of
didn't
like
even
50
see it.
video games.
You know, I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense
To
of
take
my
the
own
fear and the
powerlessness.
heart of me.
People are thinking that they're announcing Atomic Heart 3.
Immediately after.
Does that count as nipples?
I didn't see.
She's got little screws, like bolts, where her nipples would be,
Oh.
but it's metal. But does that count
Good
as
for
robo
her.
nudity?
But revealed itself. What if it was
This guy looks like he was cut from Death
and
Stranding.
we've only just started to see it?
Like those horns, the horn helmet. Uh-oh. That's cool.
I feel like I'm getting like sensory overload. They've been working on this game for like 50 years. There's so much.
So many character models.
There's so much here.
Is this GTA 6?
This is GTA 6. Cube, Atomic Universe.
He reminded me of the little creature from the other game.
Is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG
Is Munfish
shooter set in the
recycling
Atomic Universe
assets?
on a
Same
massive
universe.
levitating cube you can
okay.
see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
Interesting.
All right, let's jump
Cool.
into the
There's a lot
Marvel
of really cool
Cosmic
character designs.
Invasion
Oh, this game looks
universe.
sick.
Retro beat 'em up
This
coming
game
to
looks
PC
great.
Yeah,
and
James
consoles
like
this
called me
holiday
over to
with
him to show me
multiplayer
this
fun
No,
game.
no,
for
this
players.
is
You can
a
pick
different.
between
This
Oh,
is
this is
a
different.
beat 'em up.
characters to
Oh.
play.
Like Rita's
So far,
Rewind.
So
only
2
7
cool
have
Marvel
been
games
revealed.
coming.
Well,
Yeah,
now it's time
at
to meet
least.
the next 2.
This game looks like a lot of fun. I'm excited to play this.
Love this art. Amazing.
I keep saying
Amazing.
it. We're making these games that we thought we were playing. Like, TMNT arcade game is excellent, but like basically you're just running around swiping people, maybe throwing people. But now we're making these games that are like have complexities of modern games, but in the retro
Yeah.
style.
Also, She-Hulk punching the gun to fire
Yeah.
it is pretty awesome.
Yeah, but the art in this looks just fantastic. If they need anyone for voiceover, I have done retro games in the past.
See. She's awesome. I really like that She-Hulk show. Love everything about that.
Yeah, that game looks like a lot of fun. Ooh, okay. Capcom presents.
What is this?
This is Onimusha. Chopped ya. Nice try. You go. Nice try, zombie. Oof.
Crack
I
the
like
glass.
that. Man, they were just like overwhelmed with the quality of games, like visually. The fact that this, like,
My brain wasn't made to process it.
I know, really, it's crazy. Ah, Troy Baker's got She-Hulk. They said.
But there's only room for one at the top, and it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never do
Like, this is definitely like a AAA game, but in the scope of so much AAA stuff that's already out there, I'm sure this game's gonna do very well, but there's just so, like, it's not like a GTA 6, like we have this whole new tier where like games of this size look this way and play this way. It's crazy to me. Again, Lies of P was like a game that didn't get the full marketing push of a GTA or a Call of Duty, but like I was like, how much money did
Yeah,
this
you loved
cost?
it.
This is like incredible.
Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one
Lies
I've
of
been
P.
tracking for a few years. As a team at Sans String Studios is using
Is that
Unreal
them?
Engine 5
No.
to create an insane digital
he's-
puppeteering pipeline.
I think
Cool.
It's
he's-
actually a thing.
yeah.
What you're about to see is running completely in real time and Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check
That's
this
me and you!
It's us.
Lost Puppet Orphanage. Oh my god.
I mean, I would imagine they're using the digital puppeteering technology that you see Henson use.
Yeah.
Oh, the walk.
But is this all Unreal? Like, that's Unreal.
It looks all Unreal.
That's Unreal? The guy on the right is a puppet, or is it...
Why are you even here?
Well, these are cinematics. What's the gameplay gonna look like? Like, if you're familiar at all with the Henson Studios here in Los Angeles, they make a lot of digital puppeteering production. They have an entire lab dedicated to it, and they have volumes and studios where they use Unreal. They use all these tools over there.
Is it like Punch Out in the style in like a puppet?
Wow, Felt That is a great title. That's fun.
Wow, that was crazy.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right?
Jeff Keighley's like, I'll give you the discounted spot in the show because you're puppets.
He loves puppets.
I like puppets.
Yeah.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here.
Okay, all right, that could be us.
From every corner of the earth.
Whoa, look at a cast.
I like a menagerie of characters.
And lambs.
Wolves and
Engaged
lambs.
in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but
Wait, is this kind of like a Blood on the Clock Tower sort of?
Yeah.
I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively.
Well, she did it.
Plain sight.
She did it.
And a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues. One step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf.
I mean, it just seems like, I mean,
It's carnage.
the way they're narrating doesn't necessarily match what I'm seeing on screen.
Items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents.
There was another game that I feel like kind of, we played it at Funhouse, and I feel like it sort of got into this territory a little bit, but I don't remember what it was called.
Now the paths to victory are
It wasn't Gmod Murder.
You would do well to remember. Deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Interesting. I mean, I like the concept, but the idea of being like, who done it? And then you see someone with a machine gun killing everyone in a room. I go, oh.
Yeah, I would say I wonder how that will play out in real time with people playing. And
I mean, with those games, there's always that point where like shit hits the fan, obviously, right?
Though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things
cool,
are
very
definitely
cool
worth the
conceptually,
wait.
and I liked how it looked. And
the different characters.
If they can pull that off, that'd
This
be
is
awesome.
one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer.
How come
which will
that
tell you more
that blue line
about
don't stick with the other lines?
The world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
I saw a pair of shoes that were styled to look like old VHS, like blank VHS boxes. You know, like the colors like that. Those are pretty cool. But I didn't buy the shoes.
Oh.
That's cool. I like that art style.
Breathe.
Cassette
Let your
player?
body settle into a slower rhythm.
Are we gonna see more of the Naughty Dog game, I wonder?
Clear your mind of all distractions.
Have we seen this game already?
I
You don't have to walk
haven't
this
seen
path
anything from
alone.
it. The way Jeff talked about it, it sounds like it's not a
Surround
world
yourself
premiere,
with
but
Oh, okay.
resourceful
Something about this seems kind of familiar to me.
they should do a game. There should. There should be a game where they have the cinematic stuff like this. You're putting a team together. You see something like an invasion coming from the skies, and you're prepping, and you're going into bunkers and doing stuff like that, and having these giant sky battles. And then the fade to black, licensed music, fade to black, echoey version of the licensed music we just heard plays. Title comes up, Missile Command. Are you kidding me? Retro games reinvented. The IP brought back.
It's never been done.
There's some guy, and he's like he's doing like parkour and like flipping through a city and all kinds of stuff like that. Pans up to the sky, licensed music plays.
That's right,
Frogger.
everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October
That's what we
30th,
should be doing.
2025 for PC and console. Congrats to
This
MR
absolute
Studios.
queen.
Mhm.
Crushing it, killing it.
And now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening
Dune.
combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can
Dune
play it right
10th?
now in Steam.
Did you say Dune 10th, Lucy?
Here is a brand new look.
Flawless.
She's killing it. Well, she's
a
only
pro,
pro.
through and through.
She's only pro. She's great. So happy to see her on stage.
My dog loves her.
Will she be too big to hang out with us now? Probably. Probably. Will she stop replying to the Alan Partridge memes that I send her? Probably. Probably.
But hey, she deserves it. She
gave-
deserves
hey,
not. She deserves not to have you in her life.
She does. She earned it. She gave Better Man 5 stars.
Yeah.
So
yeah. She does no wrong.
what can I say? Flawless.
What are we looking at here?
Dude!
Describe to me, James. What are we seeing here?
We're seeing a couple fools climbing the hills of Arrakis.
Why are they fools?
That looks like that's probably
What makes
Duncan,
them fools?
Idaho. That's probably the 50th version of Duncan, Idaho that we've dug up.
But what makes them fools?
Because they should be climbing in wacky ways to make sure the sandworms don't get them. Oh, Master Chief.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks quite like.
Oh, it looks like okay. So he may be from wherever.
Are these unlikely allies that we're seeing?
It does
paired together
appear to be
here?
factions. It looked like the main character was I forget all the faction names, but the bad guy.
What's with that ring he just had? He just had like a ring and he.
They use rings to symbolize whether or not they're part of a thing.
Oh, okay. Dune. Shockingly, I just did not get into.
I definitely went through the Dune thing. Problem with Dune is if you don't refresh your Dune, you start forgetting it. Yeah, Harkonnen. Atreides. It looked like the main character was Atreides, but this guy looks like he's Harkonnen.
Yeah, Katie Bacon says, I wish I wanted to play this. And that's, I wish that I had more enthusiasm for Dune, because I know that on paper, it's like, I should be into all of this.
So here's my issue with Dune. I got really tired of Dune.
Because you over-duned yourself.
No, I mean like the planet itself.
Oh.
It's one of those things where everyone's fighting for the state of a galaxy, like this massive scale thing. But it all happens on one planet where there's one city and it's all sand. And I got really bored of the setting of Dune because I read 4 of the books and then I did like recaps of the other ones, but I was like, I just got bored of the planet. Dune.
Yeah.
Like this look.
But we tend to kind of have this little bit of a void in summer games programming. There's a little bit of a there's a little bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? We just don't get many games that come out in the summer.
Yeah.
So there's always that fall rush, and so I think just having a big game like that come out in June is cool.
Oh well, yeah. I mean the June Dune game. It's an MMO though too. So like I feel like those are the types of games that like you jump in at the beginning, but it's gonna evolve probably over time. And I feel like all these MMOs I see and I go, I don't know if this is for me. And then 6 months from now, you were like, oh, this is completely shaped up into something that like.
So you will not be putting your name down. You're not staking your reputation on hashtag Dune June.
I don't think I'll be doing Dune.
What was your catchphrase that you coined toward the beginning of the stream? Show me the
game.
Show me the game. But you saw some of the game.
I did see.
They showed you the game.
They did show me the game. I just don't really play MMOs.
Copy that.
I mean, there's like Night Rain. I haven't played Night Rain just because I'm like, who would I play this with?
Well,
sequel to Chrono Cross.
So I've seen multiple friends come out of the woodwork and say, James, play Night Rain with me, but they're all on different platforms.
What's the boy to do?
And so I feel like, is it decision paralysis for you? You're like, I don't know who to go with and who to play with?
I don't know who's my best friend, I guess.
What?
That's the idea. Who's my best friend?
Well, you also want to play it on PC, right?
I just feel like I'm more like... I know that if I play it on PlayStation, I will not play it. Because PlayStation is harder to access playing from multiple places. Xbox you can play on the console or generally on your PC, and then Steam obviously you can play on your PC, but
yeah. And some of our friends are playing on PS5.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'd be playing on PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 for me is mostly, and you and I are reserved for like single player games that you and I are going to swap in and out and make like our, tonight we're playing more of Astrobot or whatever, you know.
Jonathan Ewan says, your new podcast is great, by the way. Answer for it.
Thank you.
Makes me laugh to tears. Looking forward to more. Thank you so much. We're 2 episodes away from our 10th episode. You can listen to it on any podcast platform. It's on YouTube as well.
They said we'd never make it.
They said we'd never make it.
They being us.
Yeah, we did. It's a lot of fun to do. So I'm really thrilled that people are enjoying it as much as we are.
Yeah. If you're enjoying it, tell a friend.
Alouette
Leave
says,
a review.
Please, Jeff, show him the game. Show him the game.
Don't come back.
That's Mio.
Oh, geeky, that is
Orbit, a
so
stunning
cool.
new Metroidvania platformer
There are a few of
that
us.
has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer.
Okay.
All right.
Has been
You're
crafted
speaking my
by
language
hand.
here.
It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Speaking my language here.
She's like, it's called Out of Words, and I don't have any more words to describe this game. Just watch the trailer. That's how I would, if I wrote it.
They ain't got no mouths.
How can we talk? Oh wait, Discord.
Okay.
Give me the art style. People want to make art. Dang it. Is it not obvious how much people want to make art?
This is giving It Takes Two meets Unravel vibes for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in it. I'm into it. Cool.
People want tools to make art fun and easy, and they want to express that art. Let them make the goddamn art, okay?
This August signals the
Not
release
everything
of
has to
Mafia:
look
The Old
photorealistic.
Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise.
I like
from the
Just
team at Hangar
Shoes.
13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you.
This is my game.
Mafia, this is your game.
I'm
you still excited for it?
Yeah,
For
I'm
PAX?
kind of into this now. I think we should play this.
Okay, all right.
I work here. My friends, my family, my beautiful.
Imagine if my little waiter character Giuseppe was in this.
Should be. I
He
mean,
should
honestly,
be.
I really think more of your little...
My characters from Funhouse should...
Your ratty characters, your little side characters should appear in more things. I'm surprised
Ratty?
more people aren't asking you to just be like, hey, can you do your little your ratty character, you know?
Well, Eric Bador, he muscled me out of the rat market.
He did, yeah.
Oh, speaking of Eric Bador, you should tell people about Creating Character.
Creating Character podcast that I do with Scorpio Sky and Eric Bador. Yes. Episode 3 just came out, I believe, which is weird to think about how quickly we're moving through these things. But yeah, if you remember, I did a podcast called Wrestling with the Week, which was kind of like an AEW partnered podcast that I did with Rooster Teeth. that was Scorpio Sky, who's a Southern California veteran wrestler. He's been on AEW, he's been everywhere. Myself, who is now, I guess, technically a Southern California wrestler, but not a veteran by any means. And then Eric Badur, the best podcast producer anybody knows.
Amazing color commentator.
And also color commentator. The three of us teamed up to do kind of like a podcast where we examine, our careers and talk about where we want to go next.
And the wrestling industry, right?
Yeah, the wrestling industry, but also way more than I talked about my vacation to Curaçao on a recent.
You told me about that in confidence, so
yeah,
I'm shocked.
So,
shout out Casey Edwards, who's in the chat. Hey, Casey. Casey composed the theme music for Answer for It.
Yeah.
So, which now, like, I have a Pavlovian response to. It's so good. Mm-hmm. Casey is busy and is an amazing game composer, but I really want to sometime have Casey on for a stream to talk with us about game score composing. Because he makes it look very, very easy, but I know there's a lot of work that actually goes into it. And
no, it's easy. Turns out it's really easy.
Oh, sorry, Casey. James says it's easy. Yeah. You've not met Casey like in person. You need to meet him.
Yeah. This is interesting.
But everybody can go follow Casey in the meantime at Composer Casey and tell him how much you like the Answer for It theme song. This is charming.
Yeah.
Like sweet little Okay, so
I really feel like the game industry, I think they know that another pandemic's coming.
They're starting.
These are the things, people talk about how they can check the sewer systems to know if COVID is rising again.
Mm-hmm.
I think
they've got
that
something.
When you see game, you're like, oh, this would be a fun thing to just like cozy up and play with friends online. You're like, oh no.
Hello, Summer Game Fest.
Also,
I'm Carolyn Lawrence,
voice actor. That those are little like anthropomorphic Lego pieces. When I was a kid and I would play with stuff, like I would pretend like a Lego piece was like a thinking and feeling thing, and I would like pretend. I don't know. I was weird.
And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy
so that I feel like that's what happened in my childhood brain.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled to have
Casey says, James, that you're right. It's super easy to stress.
You just kind of like go like it goes like do 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 do, and then the song stops. Well, that's why maybe it's not for everybody.
Oh. I like her energy. Hell yeah.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen.
If they don't announce Wolverine or Street Fighter 6 Year 3, I'll open a hate thread. I don't know if they're gonna do Street Fighter Year 3. They just ended Year 2, right?
Ah.
The last character just got debuted.
I have no connection or relationship with SpongeBob. I never watched SpongeBob.
Yeah.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P.
Show me the game! What's your thing?
What?
You can't show me the game!
Let's see the game! Show me the game! Hell yeah, baby!
This was James's GOATY of 2024, correct?
And 2025.
And 2025.
I think was it 2024 that it came out? Was it last year that it came out?
It would have been, yeah.
Yeah, this game.
You're the super fan.
This game rocks. Love this game.
You got like so many other people in our circle to play this game.
And they all 100%ed it like I did.
I will have to say, because I saw you playing at times and I saw a lot of these character designs, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. I'm going to get a lot of blowback. Some of these character designs, above and beyond what we see in Souls games, I think are...
Yeah.
Or at least do it for me in a way where I'm like, wow.
I mean, it's so heavily inspired by...
Yes, of course.
But I think the thing is the combat is way faster than Souls games tend to be. So, like, that's one of the things that I love about
combat in what way? In that
it's fast.
Character, So for example, let me frame my question for you. Is it that the enemies are moving faster, or that you, the player character, are moving faster?
Yes.
Both.
Everything moves faster.
Wow. Greg sent 5 gift memberships.
Oh, thank you.
That's awesome. Thanks,
Oh
Greg.
yeah. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
They showed you the game. Available to what? What?
What?
What did we just see?
What?
Yes, that's right. Overture
What?
available today
What?
across all
What?
platforms
Go-
to play. So enjoy.
I gotta call AJ.
Call him right now.
Next up, the small video game
Oh my
publisher
God.
Serenity
Are you
What the
serious?
hell?
Boulder, Colorado,
Make sure he knows
shared
he's
this
on
game
the...
with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill.
I'm doing a live stream right now with Elyse, so you're on a live stream. We're watching Summer Game Fest, and Lies of P is out now.
What? It is?
Yeah, they just showed a trailer for it, and at the end it
Available
goes available
today."
today.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Can people hear my reaction?
Yeah, they can hear your reaction.
I walked away from the cafe.
Also, Casey Edwards says hi.
But don't worry about that now.
You were just texting. That's amazing. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Well,
All right,
cafe now.
I know what we're doing. Sorry, guys, stream's over.
Be right over. Okay,
All right,
bye.
bring your Steam Deck.
But I play it on PS5.
No.
Well, you could bring your Steam Deck to AJ's.
Maybe. All right. Well, either way, I know what we're doing.
Oh, he could play on our PS5.
We'll see.
Well,
We'll sort it out.
I'm in the area, so I'm just getting a haircut. I'll be right over.
I'll let you know. I didn't start
All right,
downloading.
You can come on the stream if you want.
He doesn't.
I don't want to be on your dirty stream.
They
I don't
can
know what's in that water.
they can all hear you, and they were talking about how much they love Answer for it.
Oh, that's amazing.
But now you've insulted
Yeah,
the
so
audience.
now they're
Your dirty stream.
yeah,
Your
they're
dirty
stealthy
stream.
stream.
Okay.
Yeah. it's like
All
a
right.
lazy
Anyway,
river.
I just had to call you to let you know. Spread the word.
Oh my god, I'm excited. All right, talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Cashbone, what up? Wow.
It's out now.
Wow. We got to go to that thing tonight.
No.
Oh no.
I hate art walks. Damn it.
Well, you can play when we get home. You should start downloading and installing the game now. Where's
I
your-
played it on 2. I need to figure out what I
Where's
played
your,
it on.
Yeah, what are you gonna play
Let's
on?
take a look at the
Install
rich
it right
lore and
now.
dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam.
Cashbone
in
sent
Blade and
20
Soul
gift
Heroes.
memberships?
What?
Wait. What? That's insane, Cashbone. Oh my gosh. You are
Guys,
always so supportive
don't-
and always
no.
You don't need to do that. That's
I want
so
you to
sweet
give
of
people
you.
Lies of P.
That is so kind of you. But you are always
You need to give people
supportive,
Lies
so,
of P.
You know. James is trying to panic boot up the Xbox app.
Something crashed. Something
Well,
crashed.
stream's gonna crash. Don't make sure that, yeah. I don't know if you want to do that. Are you sure? You want to do this on the stream?
It's in. It loaded.
Okay. All right. Well, I can't see the chat because you're.
Don't worry about it, chat.
They showed you the game. They gave you the game. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Did John play this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone close to me that I care about played the game.
Did Jay play it?
Yeah, I think so. Everyone did.
I'm gonna text. I'll text John. That's how you do it.
I mean, Xbox.
That's how you do
I
it.
probably have to play on Xbox because this is the one that I got all the achievements for.
That's how you do it. Okay? They have so much cred having released the first game, and now you drop it day of announcement. So much frenzy and excitement around it.
It's not here. It's not here. I have
Was that
everything.
a mistake? Was that a mistake?
He said today.
It said
But
today.
today, what time? What time, damn it?
What's it called? Lies of P.
Overture.
Overture.
We're missing this whole One Punch Man trailer, which looks sick.
You can add it to cart on Steam right now.
But I need Xbox. I need Xbox. Lies of P. Lies of P Overture. Oh, there's okay.
You have the base
Purchase
game,
options not available.
right? Do you have the base game on Xbox?
Yeah, that's the one that I have it on Steam as well, but Xbox is
It
the
says
one
it's
that
out now on Steam and Xbox app.
God damn it! Jeff Keighley! It's not here. It's like they're not even watching the show.
Should you restart it maybe,
I
or?
don't know. I mean, oh, is this still One Punch Man? What are we? Oh no.
Your priorities have changed.
I mean, the problem is these look cool too. Here's the thing. I just need, and this is a simple, humble request for my life to improve considerably. A check for $8 million.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too.
But no, just for me. A check for $8 million. I feel like that will allow me to then basically spend my life.
Kevin says it's up on the Xbox website. Maybe go through that. Thank you, Kevin. You'll spend your life. Yeah, you're gonna take karate classes and bow staff.
Then I'll do my karate classes, bow staff. I'll play games. I'll play these other games that I would never play otherwise.
5.6 is available today.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Well,
Human creator is now
what's going on with you,
integrated
Elise?
into Unreal Engine.
Well, let's see. My pickleball league ended, so I'm just playing recreationally now. As you all know,
it just updated. I can see that update required. It just, I saw my achievements go from 1,000 of 1,000 to 1,000 of 1,195.
So you have to buy it, right? $30.
Well, I have the deluxe edition.
Does that include
I don't know that includes.
I think you gotta buy it.
But it's updated. I do have to buy it, but it's updating to be able to do it, I guess.
Well, Cashbone, thanks for the memberships.
They're gone.
You got James.
They're gone.
Yeah, you got James.
They're spent.
FP. See? Do you see how?
Unleashed genetic power.
$30.
Oh, it's Jeff Goldblum, huh? Or someone who matches Jeff Goldblum very well.
To nurture what we have set free. To find hope within this chaos.
Baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
To help life.
Thank you for your purchase. Ready to use in game, no download needed. Updating, baby. We're going. Oh, it's opening the game. Don't launch the game when ready. I can do this later because it's going to slow down our stream.
Isn't that exciting for you?
Woo! Summer's here. 60 gigs. Mamma mia.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Celia.
I'll probably play Banjo-Kazooie or something we got in the backlog, you know.
10 years
Nuts and
ago,
bolts?
we broke
I'll
new
probably play
ground
Nuts
with
and
our
Bolts.
first
Actually,
game
for the
show.
longest time, I had Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts in a sealed
thrilled to share
package because
a
I got
word
it like
from
really
Look at our
cheap
next
from
IP,
somewhere,
Mina the
and
Mina
I never played
continues
it.
our tradition
I played
Never
Nuts
played
and
it.
Balls a
of
few
refining
times.
retro
No, it's Nuts and
gameplay for a
Bolts.
new
What?
Actually,
generation.
Nuts and Bolts.
It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense
Give me your best
combat,
Ric Flair woo.
free
I feel like you
roaming
just did.
exploration,
Woo!
and
Here's my ears.
As Mina,
Oh
a
no,
web
Bree
building
says,
follower,
or
will burrow
Bree,
through
sorry, I'm not
danger
sure which
and
one.
unravel
Homeman
the
got his
mysteries
weekend
of a
sorted
coast
out.
island.
No!
A decade ago,
Work
we
wife,
unearthed
this
the
is the worst thing
groundbreaking
that could have
legend.
happened to work wife.
Productivity be damned. We're supposed to go to Playdays tomorrow. Sorry, couldn't make it. Devs came to me. What did you go? Did you play anything fun this weekend at Playdays? Liza P. Overture.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh,
This is-
yeah.
this is cool.
You're going to be playing all these video games tomorrow, but you'll be thinking about one.
Yeah, in the back of my mind. I go, so, what do you think of this game? I go, my first question, is Geppetto in it? Is Geppetto in the game? Oh, little Pinocchio. Did you see it? Someone's nose got big. That's a reference to Liza P. That's cool.
Jib says Shovel Knight publisher game.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a
They're all special,
well-known
Jeff.
developer.
No, only one is special.
Yep.
Oh.
And it's Sonic
Oh, there's Kyle.
Racing
Kyle
Crossworlds.
Bossman, everyone.
Doing a little bit. They're doing a little bit.
All right, well, let me see what this says.
There's a bomb in the building.
Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR
Deadpool.
gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma,
Canada. Yeah.
wait. All right, let's take a look.
That's fun. That was a cool little.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the
It's a
glory
VR
of
game?
gaming's first quintuple A
like an
tropical
AR.
farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Escape the
I was just
terror
thinking
of
someone should do
late-stage
something with this
capitalism
song.
and enter a world of VR magic.
Is it
and
like?
wonder.
Oh, is it like?
You'll care for exotic
Is it
pets,
like the rhythm shooting
elderly,
game?
and this fucking thing with hip hop Satan.
Mephisto.
Oh, hi. Don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this.
How much longer you got on Lies of P?
Well, it's not downloading because I didn't
Who
want to
got the
disrupt the
lobotomy
stream.
with fries?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm doing this for you guys. This is the greatest
All the
sacrifice
dreams of
anyone's
inside
ever made.
Come true in VR.
Omega Red,
Spider-Man
huh?
gets insomniac, and I get this shit. I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa.
Twisted Pixel. Did they make Sploder Man? Remember Sploder Man?
I do remember Sploder Man, but I don't know if they made
Is
it.
that Twisted
Patrick
Pixel?
Harris is Deadpool. All right. Next year at last year at Gamescom. we
Yeah, it
have
was.
Dying Light the
I've
Beast,
had Tell It to My Heart
culmination
on
of
a
decade
playlist
of
for a while
tech
because I'm
lips
like, this would be a good
experience
song to
building
like
survival horror games.
put in a
Kyle
trailer
Crane is
for
back as the
something
player
because
character
it
in this
sounds so
title that
retro,
blends
but you
open
do a
world and
modernized
action
version of it,
survival
right?
Well, like how
Let's
they
take a
used
look
like
at
a
the
prayer
latest trailer
in
Yeah.
the
with some
Deadpool
big
movie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The release date.
Also, the Wonder Woman 84.
Mm-hmm.
Their Blue Monday is like the best thing ever. Explosion Man, that's what it was. Yeah.
What this?
Onimusha. Oh, Days Gone.
Did they? No, they're not making a Days Gone
He's a
sequel.
narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans
Resident
like the lab rats.
Evil? No.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
No. It's not Resident Evil. No. 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 Or oh, Dying Light.
Oh, Dying Light.
Gotcha. Okay. 3.
Yeah, right. It's got parkour.
Where's Wood Kid?
I don't care how high his walls are.
That whole
how
Wood
big
Kid
his
album's
arms.
pretty good.
That
Why?
fucker will pay for
Why?
what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
It looks way more rural, which makes it seem like the parkouring stuff would be harder to do. But
I mean, I think you can't really accuse someone in a zombie apocalypse of taking years from you. I would say all of our lives are a wash now.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what matters? The Beast. Dying Light. The Beast.
Mm-hmm. Are we getting a vertical slice? Oh no! I thought they were gonna roll straight into a vertical slice.
IGN's doing their like FanFest thing. I didn't really know about.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence. The bonds of friendship
Monster
and
Squad the
nostalgia
game.
of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven Dinosaur.
They should take 80s and 90s movies that were for kids but still had lots of hard R and adult content in it and remake it as 8-bit retro games.
Hanging out.
I'd play a Monster Squad
Getting
game.
buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
Oh, we've seen Mixtape already,
Yeah.
right? Annapurna, yeah.
At the end,
I'm into it though. I like the vibe, the aesthetic.
Isn't there a game where you played as like a postman? You're like a postal worker driving around like a lake. Did that game come out?
I did, yeah.
One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit.
This year, experience a retrospective like no other.
Do teens play with shopping carts anymore? I don't think so.
No, I mean, is this even set now? It feels like everything that's like.
Well, if it's called Mixtape, it would be in the 90s. There's
Yeah,
an
that's
alarm
what-
clock in
yeah,
their
that's what
house.
it feels like.
Soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
Silverchair.
And The Cure. I love The Cure.
Stan Bush.
Everybody had a fish tank in the 90s, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mixtape. Nothing.
Will there be media that represents what it's like to be a teenager for what teenagers are now?
There's gotta be, surely, but I would say that being a teenager now, I mean, we're getting that already, right? We're getting shows like Never Have I Ever and things like that about teens now. Like, they exist, shows about teens.
Yeah.
Never Have I Ever is the show that comes to mind for me, the Netflix show.
Well, I guess what I mean was, will there be a nostalgia, right? Like, this game is coming out now, but it's representing growing up in the 90s. Will there be games that come out in 20 years that are like, oh, this is what it was like to be a teenager in 2020?
Sure, yeah, but they'll all be chips in our brains.
I don't know. I feel like there's, because, and this isn't better or worse, but because so much of the media that is being consumed by those demographics is like short form online YouTube and stuff like that, it's not going to be the same. So there'll probably be some sort of depiction of it, but it might not be in traditional media forms. I like that hunky fish. You see the hunky fish?
Because you think you see yourself in it.
No. I can see other hunky things and admire the hunkiness. Fish didn't look anything like me. You guys saw it. Can we get thumbs up in the chat for hunky fish?
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Plus hunky fish.
Featuring hunky fish.
Yeah, that hunky fish DLC, you know I'm
Game.
throwing
That
down
was
next to
the
5.
global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and
Look,
developer
thumbs up.
Brownies, a game
Thumbs up for the
drawing
hunky fish.
classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his
See anybody
hometown.
we know?
This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
We've really figured out combat. Like, with stuff like Sifu.
This one guy did.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's just funny thinking, like, the first time I saw, like, Arkham Asylum combat, I was like, oh my god. And now you have independent games or, like, smaller games that have, like, figured out how to even improve on that system. And I'm like, that's crazy. There was this one game I saw a video of, Disco something, maybe someone in chat can help, but like it's like Disco something, and it's essentially a combat like that's set to music.
John said, I know where James and AJ will be.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that guy's dead. Is it
Amazing what these
not
solo
Disco
devs can do
Elysium?
today. Now it is time for
Disco
the reveal of the next
something.
game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Half-Life. It's Half-Life.
Oh, Dooku.
Is that Gargoyles? Gargoyles set in Toronto. Scott Pilgrim. Right? It's like a Scott Pilgrim sequel?
I guess.
It's gotta be.
He's been waiting 10 years for this.
It's in Toronto.
Though. I mean, it definitely looks like Scott Pilgrim art style.
Yeah.
It is. The only thing that's ever been set in Toronto. And Turning Red. So unless Jeff Keighley is really excited for a Turning Red game. I really liked the Netflix show.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I thought it was really fun.
What it did was very fun. Anna Managuchi.
You know they're going to be there.
Anna Managuchi is doing a show here in October, maybe?
Did you tell if that map of Toronto was accurate?
Is that Casa Loma?
It is.
Scott Pilgrim X. Cool. Rad.
Or EX? You think
Scott
it's X
Pilgrim is
because...
back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time.
But it could be X if the relationship is knocked out.
Ramona and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Yes. Oh, here we go.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around.
Give us the new one, Maggie.
Cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
First Descendant.
Every time I see something from this game, I go, this is different. How it's all connected, I have no idea. Send a breakthrough.
Since the
We
dawn
played that
of
last
time,
year.
Humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
I'm not particularly sensitive to violence, but it is interesting that at 3 p.m. on a Friday in the game live stream, we're just getting like
what was that?
A bunch of I mean I wasn't gonna say that, but a bunch of bare asses taking a dump and then also heads on pikes. It is one of those things that video games do get away with a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Remember when you used to have to argue about violence in video games because they thought it was for kids?
What are you doing here?
Video games are for kids.
Come with me.
If you want to live.
Watch Dogs?
Build a rocket boy.
Man, these games, when are they making? Who has time to make all this? I don't understand. I mean, essentially games are the new movie industry. Movies don't experiment, they don't make anything like that, and then you're like, there's 5 movies coming out this summer.
Well, games are making original IP still.
What?
Whereas games are making original IP still,
Yeah.
whereas movies just don't seem to be.
It's crazy.
One thing that I'm really hoping we see a return of in movies A, being produced, and then B, coming to theaters is comedies. The 2 movies that got, or comedies that got theatrical releases this year, I believe were one of them Days, which came out in January. And then the Naked Gun movie is the next one, which comes out in July, I think.
Which is crazy to think about. That's how many comedies are being
And that's the drought
produced.
too. Or maybe one of them days was a little bit later. I don't recall. But I want to see comedies come back to movie theaters. When I go to the movies and have like a fun time, and it not to be a superhero or action movie that has comedy in it. I want it to be a straight comedy. You know?
Listen, I'm not a studio executive. I don't think I'd make a very good studio executive. I don't think you should hire me as one. But it is kind of wild to me how, like, if you can't, the idea is if you can't make a movie,
Friendship, yeah.
If you can't make a movie that is successful within the first 3 days of its theatrical release, it's a failure. Even stuff like Bong Joon-ho's movie, like Mickey 17, didn't do great in theaters, but it was #1 as soon as it came to streaming. And it's like, maybe that's not always how people want to watch stuff. Maybe you have a long tail life on movies. I'm excited for this game.
I think there's also a bigger discussion to be had about now audiences are conditioned to think that the movie that they could see in theaters will be on streaming in 30 days.
Yeah.
And they don't even know what be on streaming means. They don't realize that it's coming to paid VOD before it ever comes to one of the streaming apps they already subscribe to.
Yeah.
So theater owners, really, if they could all just get together and put their foots down and say, you need to give us, 60-day windows theatrically.
Yeah.
If they kind of collectivize in that way, they might be able to make some kind of change.
I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengan,
Hey, I don't understand.
Mads Mikkelsen, is that him?
Yeah, it's Le Sharif.
Wait, is
from
this a
Casino
Bond
Royale.
game?
Well, I thought it was for First Light, but I guess it's a Hitman level.
Oh, interesting.
A Bond level that they're adding to Hitman. Featuring Le Sharif.
I guess if Fortnite can do it.
I mean, yeah, it's smart.
Names are for friends.
I mean, it would be great if they did more of this with Hitman, where they were just like, all kinds of games,
fun villains and stuff. Eddie, I think that Good Fortune movie comes out in October.
There you have it, Hitman and
But yeah, it's
007
comedy,
are
right?
coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner.
Can't wait.
Coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
They already said he's not coming back for Death Stranding 2, so now there's going to be this awkward tension between him and Kojima.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Is that his name?
Yep, that's it.
I mean, it's normally
this
Le
is.
Chiffre.
I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this.
If I was Hitman, here's how I'd play it. I just let the organization that wanted to kill him for stealing all their money come and get him. Easy done. Done.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
They're going to play
It's not
Baccarat?
just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's The Schiffer
I
is
still
always
think it's so
like 2
funny
steps
that in
ahead of
Casino
you.
Royale they're
He
playing
reads you
Texas
before you
Hold'em.
read him, so it's a little like
Why would they
bringing
be
a
playing Texas
chess
Hold'em?
player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Oh.
Wow. All right. Well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part.
It's available
We
now.
wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Les Chiffres, Elyse target mission starts today in a few hours.
Damn.
For only 30 days, and if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
All
Ah.
right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you.
Very cool.
Great stuff. All right, now
Meanwhile,
here's the
we cut to their
announcement of a
game
new
studio and
party
they're like,
game
"It's on
coming later
fire!"
this year that will delight Lego fans, made with over 1 million Lego bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for Lego Party!
This immediately makes sense. A Lego Mario Party type game. Yeah, I can't believe it took this long to make this happen.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters?
Is it an actual in partnership with Nintendo?
I don't think so. Sounds like they're making their own thing, right?
Our amazing mini games, Dad.
So Nintendo doesn't own that model of game?
I don't think so. I mean, there's been other party type games and stuff.
Oh, that's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Listen, Nintendo makes incredible games, but there are some times where another studio like this will make something and I go, good. So we can light a fire under their ass.
Those were literally just on screen, Chad.
I will say, and maybe I'm dating myself here, but I am partial to the Lego games where they don't speak.
Oh, yeah.
The characters just kind of make like shrugs. And,
Lord of the Rings is always the weirdest one. Because they use the game
or I
dialogue.
prefer at least that they have like, yeah, original voice acting in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next, a new look at a
See you,
new
Casey.
team shooter
Thanks for
from
coming
Dreamhack
by.
Games.
Talk to you later.
20 players
He's got to go
across 5
knock out.
ships venturing
Liza
into the
P.
most
No, this is
treacherous
8 to 12 new songs.
Get their hands on the
Gonna go
artifact.
pop those out.
The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Space Nanigans.
Okay, I like a good. You know what I say? I say, show me the game.
Show me the game. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. It's funny, AJ just came over yesterday and he has the Liza P record. So we were listening to Liza P. We willed this into existence. Oh, they're battling? Spaceship battling?
Now their ship is flying.
Oh, that's fun.
Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
Is this PvP or PvE?
That wasn't our ship.
I think that I remember seeing like some of this.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World.
Nice.
They're making a full 3D game
Do you
that
think
can be
it's
played
Toronto-based?
alone or
At
with
least
a
that's where
friend
Elyse
in
went.
co-op.
She snuck
You can
out
find
so that way
more
she
during
can
Day of
show
the
up on
Devs
stage for
right
the
after
announcement.
show. But for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
She's lying to me.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder how
But
did it all
Guacamelee is so much fun.
It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate
Tell them
the
much. I ain't eating that food.
saw the lives
Base
they
building,
lived
PvP, capture the flag, space
and
combat
passed
type.
their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed their brains lands of the living.
Oh my god, not the brain fruit.
Blight. You harbor it too, I see.
I'm Looney Tunes back in action.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen Looney Tunes back in action?
No.
Neither have I. Okay, co-op. We got some co-op action here.
Okay. Do I go get a snack?
Pray the vultures consume
What kind of snack you thinking?
before the blight does.
I'm gonna get a snack. I'm gonna
Okay.
keep the mic on. So,
People, yeah, it might disconnect.
do you think so?
You
Well,
probably should just leave
I'll
it.
keep narrating. Should I
Okay.
keep narrating what I'm doing?
You can try.
Looking at
Oh,
it?
I don't know. Oh, you guys will
We'll
have to
see.
tell me if you
Okay.
can still hear.
We'll see.
All right. Next is a
All right,
first-person
so I'm just
survival
going now.
action horror game from
Go down
Team
to the
Cloud.
kitchen.
It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia.
You can hear my
They partnered with the
footsteps.
new Munfish Powerhouse
walk.
label to bring this
There's Remy
insane
the dog. He's
Unreal
looking out
Engine
the
5
window.
game
Hi,
to
baby
life
Remy.
with
Hi.
unpredictable monsters and visceral
Okay.
dismemberment.
Let's
Here
see
is your
what we
first
got
one.
What's
here.
she talking about?
Trying to avoid sugar because sugar gives me a headache.
What kind of snack am I
especially in the
gonna
middle
get,
of the
guys?
day.
Tell me what kind of
But
snack I'm gonna
what
get.
can I eat here? Doesn't leave me with many options. We don't have a lot of good snack foods
Oh
right
my
now.
god, there's a lot of butts in
I
this.
cut up an orange.
There's way more butts that I thought I would be
This
seeing at
orange is a
Summer
little
Game
soft.
Fest. Show the front butt.
What?
Is Remy
I
getting
think
down
I'm just
there?
gonna grab. You
It's
guys
on a
aren't gonna
log.
like this.
Oh, that's the worst. I thought
You're not
that
gonna
was
like
gone
this.
for a
Okay.
second. It was his hand.
Well, you'll see when I bring it back up with me. But you are not gonna
Guys,
be into
we're
this.
so close. If we're getting naked
Okay.
butts
Here
on
we
Summer
go.
Game Fest on a Friday,
Here we go.
that means in a couple years, we're gonna have front butt. Why are you shooting his knee out? Just kill him.
Did they hear me? Did they hear me?
I think it was getting some signal for a little while. You met Remy down there?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of butts. There's even more butts. And I said if we're getting butts now, that means that in a couple years we're gonna be getting front butt in Summer Games Fest.
So I just got like salami and
That's
then
the
some
snack?
cheese. Want some?
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is
Um,
one of
Oh, Mecha
2025's
Break.
most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing
I've been
over
having a-
300,000
this is
concurrent
gonna
players
sound
on
bad.
Steam and 3 million players in total. In
I've
this
been
game,
having
you'll
a really
explore
hard time
sci-fi
eating
universe
lately.
and pilot powerful mechs with immersive
In that
aerial and ground
I
combat.
keep almost
As a top
choking
wishlisted
on what
game,
I'm
players
eating.
are clamoring to know just
Why do you
one
think that
thing.
is? And do you
When
think you
is
should
the
go get a
release
brain
date?
scan?
Well,
I think it's
here's
'cause my
Mecha Break's
jaw is,
latest
like,
trailer with the
tightening up.
answer you've all been waiting for.
Okay.
And I'm not like
I think. Can I say what I think? I think you do have ADHD, and I do think it's manifesting in different ways. And one of those ways might be you not realizing that you're eating faster than your brain can handle the subconscious aspects of it, and you're choking on your food.
That's not what I wanted to hear, James.
I know,
think
but it
it's
might
my
be
jaw.
it might be more likely the case that because that shouldn't be an issue for you.
I've had Botox put in my jaw a couple times because I have TMJ and I get an overpowered jaw muscle. And then I have a hard time opening my mouth.
Yeah, basically it paralyzes the muscles there. So
And I wear a night guard at night, but I feel like it's been a long time, and Mr. Whoopi Boo Boo says, "Are you scarfing?" Well, yeah, I'm always scarfing. I think it's a chewing thing.
I'm
guys.
just saying, there's a certain aspect that feels like, and I'm not a doctor, but like it's harder to be present in the present when I feel like when you have like, hyperactive attention deficit stuff. So I would say it might be more related to your inability to like your body just focus down on a single activity.
Well, yeah, my brain's always moving a mile a minute. So when I'm eating, am I thinking about chewing? No,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about 50 other things.
I think that's maybe more the issue than the mechanics of your mouth muscles.
I can feel this side tightening up, though.
Neither are your
versus
fault.
this side.
To be clear, neither are your fault.
Well,
Just how you're made.
Everybody's got
But
think about it more, you know? Anyway, a little bit of salami.
See, so you just completely proved my diagnosis.
No, I want to tell them a little bit of a California salami, a California red wine with a piece of garlic.
Okay, see, this character should pop up in one of those games with its butt out.
And a little bit of Havarti cheese, a creamy buttery flavor. So that's what I'm eating.
Let me get all that Lucy talk, okay?
Oh.
Lucy isn't
I didn't put
choking
the
on.
headphones in.
Lucy isn't choking over her foods.
That's why she gets asked to host a summer game fest.
Lots of robots.
No, I'm getting salami fingers on the headphones.
Crabman! What was the name of that epic, not MMO, what was it, like a Dota type game? That had like very photorealistic graphics, and it actually played okay, but it died very quickly. What was that game called?
There's no more.
Oh, this is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids game.
Yeah, it's not Grounded, obviously, right?
Why don't we have a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids game?
We have Grounded.
No, but I want it to be the story of the movie.
The kids and Rick Moranis.
Yeah, I want Rick Moranis, his likeness.
Oh, this is Ants, right?
This
the Ants
is,
game?
or Bug's Life, but it looks more like Ants.
Nah, that's Ants.
I prefer Ants over Bug's Life. I know we've talked about it. I prefer Ants over Bug's Life. I prefer Volcano over Dante's Peak. I prefer Armageddon over Deep Impact. That's everything you need to know about me.
What do you prefer over Pearl Harbor?
Is there another one? Is it Letters from
Hold
Iwo Jima?
up.
Uh-oh,
Here we
Resident
go.
Evil.
All right.
Happy birthday.
This is DLC.
Happy birthday.
Or is this another sale?
And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんです
Ant's
が、
Abraham Lincoln penny joke has lived in my head since I was 8 years old. I don't remember that specific. I don't have the movie memorized. I just know I like it more than Bug's Life.
お願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
What's the penny joke from Abraham Lincoln penny joke from Ants?
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil.
They didn't.
Now it is time for the next big
Capcom
update.
sale.
They just told us it's coming.
Capcom sale. It's a trailer for a trailer. Oh, Kenny? Kenny Omega? I'll buy it, whatever it is.
Have you ever met him?
I have interviewed him over
Oh.
Zoom. Oh, he's Alex! Actually, he'd be a great Alex. He's loving this. He's so excited. Is this Street Fighter? Oh. Oh no, not Crimson Viper. Is this, maybe this might be the Season 3 that you wanted. Is this how they're announcing Season 3 characters? Or is this like,
He seems fun.
He's by all accounts, beloved within the industry. Is this how they're announcing Season 3? I mean, none of these characters are currently in the game. I guess so. Holy shit. They look sick. Oh my god, that stage looks awesome. Crimson Viper's back. Well, we got Season 3. Team Fortress? Team Fortress 3?
Alejandro.
I just like games with personality, like the character styles. I like this guy. Yeah. This is like really fun characters. Dust. I've never seen a Weekend at Bernie's shirt before. Awesome. Elyse got this for me. The legality of it is up for debate, but that's not my problem. I'm just a consumer.
You want some cheese? Got any cheese?
Thank you.
Got any cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I don't think he said that. We've been rewatching Family Matters.
Yeah, I didn't
and
really
I don't think he said
it.
got any cheese yet.
No.
When you pay artists, you get cool art.
You gonna finish the salami?
Sure.
You don't have to.
We gotta finish it. No one's gonna finish the salami without me.
Action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year.
Silhouettes. It's something that's really missing in movies too. Is like we don't have silhouettes.
What do you mean?
Like tall character, short character, blonde, brunette. You know.
Distinctive archetypes.
Yeah, I feel like I watch movies like with ensembles, and I'm like, I couldn't. Like The Usual Suspects is perfect. You can see like all of them.
Really what you wanted.
I always appreciate when an actor still has their own real teeth.
You can't change how it ends.
What constitutes real teeth to you? Just not a full set
Not
of veneers?
Yeah, not veneers. Even braces. Okay.
Have you seen Wayne Newton?
No. Can you Google it? Let's see. Braces. Okay, I get it. You know, but everybody has incredibly whitened veneer teeth. Oh yeah, I mean yeah, I've seen Wayne Newton. Yeah. Yeah.
But it looks like it's just like one. Just put one giant piece in my mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, he's always had big white teeth, but like at a certain point, they went just pull the old ones out and just put
They
in
may have
one
been
big
dentures
chunk.
before. Yeah.
Okay, I like the peacock dress.
No brass line. They did South of Midnight?
Did they?
Did they?
I don't know.
Maybe?
I didn't play South of Midnight. I heard it was a fun like I guess it's a shorter game, but it was like a fun like real quick jump in and do it. Oh, this is Def Jam Vendetta?
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh, okay, it's Wu-Tang Clan hanging out. Wow. A Wu-Tang game. Oh, beautiful. Very beautiful. Presented by Ghostface Killer. I feel like it's a game for you. Wu-Tang game presented by Ghostface Killer.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new
maybe they
co-op
didn't do
action
that.
RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new
didn't
updates,
do South of
including
Midnight.
player
It
housing
said
and is
debut.
free to play.
So I think it's the first
This
thing.
weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Thanks, Lucy.
My calling takes me far from home.
Some of these games, you're like, when did this game come out? You're like, 2008. You're like,
My greatest advantage? Adaptability, their greatest weakness.
Cash Mom's gonna main ODB. Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your XP, don't worry. Say hey.
Did Jay play Lies of P?
Yeah.
Does he know? Did you text him?
No. I was letting people live their life before I disrupted it.
Mm. He might be watching this. Interesting, that was the same color as a Pokeball.
Right, just so you go right to the window that we're watching here is my Lies of P pause download. This is for you guys, for you.
You could probably download a little.
No, 60 gigs. Be downloading for a long time. Okay, we doing game compilation here? I go, Jeff. I can't afford the announcement. I can't afford the Lucy James intro. How much you get me? Throw me in with one of the compilations.
Well, some of these we've seen too.
Toss a clip in of me. Oh yeah, I think Deathloop is free on like Epic Game Store right now.
Hmm.
Which is crazy. I never played it.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died.
Oh, is this out now on Twitch too?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Johnny Silverhand.
Chat, how many of you got a Switch 2? Out of curiosity.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic
Show
animation
yourselves.
style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to
It's me.
battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Kazoo. We don't get enough Kazoo in
That's true.
soundtracks now.
Normally $60. Deathloop free. Epic Game Store.
A lot of no's. A lot of no's in the chat. I guess they wouldn't be here. They'd be playing their Switch 2s if they had them.
We didn't get no Switch 2.
I'm okay. I'm okay, like, waiting a little bit.
Yeah.
I definitely want to play it. I want to play it with friends, but I didn't feel that, like, driving impetus like I needed to have one right now.
Okay. Kind of like Cuphead-esque.
I do feel like we also have a lot of pre-existing consoles we don't use enough.
Yeah.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
They need to bring back Ren and Stimpy. It's long overdue for a Ren and Stimpy game, guys.
C Project says maybe if there was like a new Zelda at launch. I agree. Mario Kart is not necessarily a console seller for me.
Yeah.
As fun as I'm sure it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys,
A
I'm
Zelda
Ian
may have
Brew,
been a
the co-founder
different
of
game.
1047 Games.
So that
When
may
we
have
started
driven me
Splitgate in
to
our dorm room, we just wanted to make a
get
game
into
we could play
the
with our
rat
friends,
race for it.
and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why?
If I'm
Because
gonna
I
pay
grew
that
up
much,
playing
I'll get
Halo,
a Steam Deck
and I'm
personally.
tired of playing the same
That's kind of how
Call of
I
Duty
feel.
every year.
It's
And
just
I
very
wish we could
expensive.
have
It didn't
Titanfall
feel.
3.
It didn't feel like, oh, I'm just picking up this fun new thing or whatever. It felt like, oh, okay,
With
this is
Splitgate 2, we asked
full-on
ourselves, how would we take
financial
Portals to the
investment.
next level? What if you
Oh
could
yeah,
portal
Mario
to
Odyssey
entirely
2
different
might have got
worlds?
me.
So we
yeah,
combined
that'll
the
probably
action,
be a deal
movement,
breaker
and
for
gunplay
me.
of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale
This guy's
launches
Mufka.
free right now.
Huh?
Check his
and
hat,
it's
he's
fucking
Mufka.
Awesome.
Oh, he's Mufka, yeah.
Mufka.
Just look at that water placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome
Only 10 minutes left of the show.
I mean, they already gave us what we wanted, and that's Liza P.
Yeah, I know he tapped out a long time ago. They kept the show pretty tight, pretty crisp, but they didn't have any musical performance. It's not like Game Awards where there's musical performances. There are actual awards.
Yeah.
There are speeches. There are little bits and stuff. Like the most bit they did was the thing where Kyle came out.
Mm-hmm.
This has just been reveal, reveal, reveal.
It looks fun, but I also, there's something dangerous about showing a trailer with gameplay that I know I could never achieve. Right? Like, I'm like, wow, that looks really cool. I'd never be able to make that shot.
You gotta get good, okay? There's one thing Jago knows. GG.
That's something I've learned about myself is I do not have time to get good in any of these games.
Well, now people say, they used to say GG, but then Ninjago came on the scene and now they say GG. Well, sorry, they say JJ. They say JJ.
Oh, okay.
For Jago. Jago misspoke.
So Jago got it wrong first?
Well, no,
I'm playing Doom 2016, so that's where I'm at. And then now it's gonna be Liza P. And then I still haven't played Shadow of the Erd Tree.
Doom so fast, huh?
The latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Sparse crowd. He's very tall.
Yeah.
Is he supposed to be like a 1.5 feet taller than everyone else in that room? Is he 2 men in 1 trench coat? Oh, is this the
The Yakuza? No?
Sega game that everyone says is tied to Virtua Fighter or whatever?
That's not RGG's not Yakuza. Did you see people tracking Gabe Newell's yacht?
No.
They were tracking it because it was headed kind of like past Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah?
So that which was feeding into the conspiracy that, Half-Life.
Yeah.
But then they saw it go down to San Diego. But maybe that was a decoy. Maybe I think we've got 8 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
We could still get Half-Life.
Mhm.
And I think that was all a ruse. The yacht passed by LA.
Mhm.
Gabe jumps out. He swims to shore.
He has helicopters.
He jumps out. He swims to shore. He's got a waterproof backpack on him that has the hard drive for Summer Game Fest in it. And then the yacht keeps going to San Diego. Just to throw everybody off his scent. I think that's what happened. He takes the tunnels that let out into the ocean, where they say, like, don't dump in these because they drain out to the ocean. He comes through those tunnels, through the drain pipes into the city.
In 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio.
that's what
This
happened.
time it's now.
Oh, mosquito bite. Is that what happened to me?
And knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises
No, maybe
are
not. I don't
surely
know.
on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final,
Jeff.
very special global game announcement to share with all of you.
Here we go.
Wait.
Half-Life.
Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that.
Nothing
But
from an
this
old
one
studio
comes
like
from
Valve.
a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again.
Here it is.
When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown
Blockbuster
away
games time and again.
by the
This is it.
scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world.
Gabe's coming
right
out
here
in full scuba
at
gear.
Summer Game Fest.
I don't doubt me. You might be right.
Jeff's got tears in his eyes. It is what it is. Here we go.
Gordon Freeman.
Tip-a-tappa. It's happening. It's happening, James.
I don't know. Someone said leisure. Cashbone said Leisure Suit Larry.
It's here.
Control 2. Controller.
I mean, I'm very excited for Control 2. But I think Gabe swam to shore.
Grace.
Oh, Grace.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
Grace Ashcroft.
My office.
Wait, what's her name? What's her name in Half-Life 2?
She looks like Michelle Pfeiffer from Batman Returns. It's a Batman game. Clean up your shit. Okay, Grace?
If this is about the report,
A Night in
you asked
Halloween
for
House, the
today,
game.
It'll be ready in 3.
News to
No,
me.
2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now.
It's a new Crow game.
One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
See the gameplay.
I'm telling you guys, this is it.
Show us the game.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
Nathan Dempsey.
I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Parasite Eve.
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Or Silent, is it a Silent Hill?
It might be a Silent Hill. But, wait, there's another Silent Hill.
What is this?
Oh wait, there's Silent Hill F. So maybe it's... I don't think it's Silent Hill, right? Silent Hill F is the Silent Hill coming out.
They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Heavy Rain 2, says Alouette.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
RP. Resident Evil.
They played us, yo!
The whole time they thought we were just getting advertisements for a sale, but we were getting RE9.
They played us, yo.
Why did Gabe come out to announce
Why
RE9?
did Gabe Newell swim to shore?
Resident Evil Requiem.
Did,
and it will be playable to fans this August.
They played us,
Gamescom
yo.
will also be hosting opening night live
They
on
played us,
Tuesday,
yo.
August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its
You see
launch
that-
on February 27th.
that one thing in the hallway, that big thing that was like crawling down. That looked pretty cool.
Thank you, Capcom.
I like the hanging upside down. Remember she was hanging upside down?
To the surprise. All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game
Gabe
Fest
never
show.
made it to
Let's
shore.
thank our co-host, Lucy
I knew
James.
it.
He's got the hard drives! Lucy!
Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know. Oh, I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come.
Crushed
Make sure to
it.
visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the
Guys, I
playable
really
games
thought Gabe
at
Newell
Summer Game
sent
Fest
his
Play
yacht to
Days
San
that's taking
Diego
place
as a
this
dupe
weekend
and
in
then
LA.
swam to shore
And
with
make sure to stay
Half-Life
tuned for
3
Day
in
of the
his
Devs, which is
backpack.
coming up next with additional
That's
new
how they get
reveals
you.
from
That's how they get
incredible
you.
independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
It was fun.
Highlight-
I got my Liza
Yeah,
P. I
highlight
got
for you.
Street Fighter 6.
I'm psyched about Resident Evil 9.
Lucy killed it.
Lucy crushed it. All right, I feel good.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Guys, we did it. We figured it out. Once we
Yeah.
just made the whole thing just a bunch of video game trailers and then giving us the video games exactly when we wanted them, like now, like Liza P. Anyway, we got to sign off right now because I need to download something unrelated to anything we just saw today. But thanks for hanging out with us, watching Summer Game Fest. We're going to go down there tomorrow and hopefully play some of these things.
Yeah, maybe we'll report back, tell you what we saw.
Tell you what we saw. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye. Gotta go download a game I need a bit of bandwidth as I can get my hands on.